We're nearing week 6 of the union worker strike against Detroit's big three automakers, and we wanted to know how the work stoppage is affecting all of us, or will affect all of us. According to Cars.com, inventory is down at GM, Ford, and Stellantis. Mid-sized pickup trucks are in shortest supply. This is also having an effect on output at factories that produce parts for needed repairs. So who better to talk to than the host of the Car Pro radio show, Jerry Reynolds? I am so glad to see you. It's been too long.
It has. Good morning, Adrienne.
Good morning to you. So when you and I talked last time, it was the big chip issue during the pandemic. No one could find a car. If you did, it was really pricey. How much longer before things get that bad?
You know, it could be within the next 30 days or so if this thing isn't solved. And the sad part is the car business just got back to normal when this started. You know, we went through COVID, then we went through the chip shortage. Vehicles were back in dealers' inventories. Incentives were good. Discounts were big. And then 40 days ago, this happened. And you would think that it would only affect the car companies that are being struck, but that's not true from a consumer standpoint. As we go forward, there'll be less competition from Toyota and Honda and Nissan and the others. So they're going to be able to lower their incentives also. So the ripple effect of this is going to cause prices to go up, and that's a bad thing, especially when interest rates are as high as they are.
I mean, certainly. And like you said, it's just another hit to the entire industry. How big of a problem is it with factories producing fewer parts? I mean, when is it really going to get expensive to get cars fixed?
Well, you know, I think it's less about the expense, Adrienne, and more about just getting your car fixed. Everybody has to have their car. And if you take it to the shop and you leave it and you can't get the parts, that's a real inconvenience. And because there was still some shortages, rental cars and loaner cars are not as abundant as they used to be. So people have to make other transportation arrangements, and that is a real hard thing for a lot of people to do. We're just gonna have to wait and see and hope this thing ends soon. But there's no end in sight as it appears right now.
Yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed. Are there specific makes and models of vehicles that you know are being impacted first?
Well, we've got the mid-sized trucks. Those were some of the plants that they struck first. Luckily, I think given the attitude of the UAW president, I think all the automakers knew there was going to be no averting this strike. And so they were really jamming vehicles. So we had a pipeline of vehicles coming to the dealers when the strike started. Those have all run out now. And we're just going to have to wait and see. I am really worried about what the incentives are going to be after the first day in November if this isn't over.
Do you have any silver lining? I mean, you're an insider. Have you seen any positive forward motion in regards to the discussions between the big three and the UAW?
Well, the big three's moved a lot. The UAW president has not. They started at 46%. This is what the UAW wanted as far as a raise. All three of the automakers are now up to 23%. But the UAW president, Fain, says he thinks there's still more money on the table. And I really studied this guy, and I know why that 23% isn't acceptable. He didn't want to be tagged by getting 50% less than what he asked for. So is the number 24? Is it 25? Ford says they're done. They can't go any further and stay in business. GM's kind of singing the same song. So we'll see. That's why I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. The only thing that might save it is we're up to 34,000 workers now that are on strike, and they get paid $500 a week from the strike fund. And they had about 850 million or so in the strike fund. They could run through that money pretty quick if either they add more people to the strike or it continues to linger on for a long time.
Yeah, so they might burn out of those funds quicker than or more quickly, which would help get them back to work, maybe. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.